Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's GRIZZ. We're in Black Ops 7 Zombies today, and this here is step 3 of the main Easter egg on Ashes of the Damned. Now we need to acquire several items. We're making a serum in Yuri's lab. There are 6 items in total: a mysterious limb, chunks of meat, fungi, a powder, eyes, and a bone. We're going to focus on the human bones first, and you're going to need a tomahawk. So make your way over here to exit 115, and inside the diner kitchen, you'll see a combat axe you can pick up. Pick up that combat axe and make your way over to Van Dorn Farm, and in the barn here, you're going to see a body that's bleeding. This body that's bleeding, you're going to aim the tomahawk at the leg that's bleeding, toss the tomahawk at it, and the leg will fall to the ground. Then what we need to do is burn it. So we're going to head over to the crafting table, pick up a Molotov, and just chuck that molly right at that leg. That's going to burn that foot to a crisp. Give it a minute. We're going to come back and collect the part. These are the human bones. So that's part 1 of 6. The next thing we're going to look at is the Ravager eyes. You need to activate the saw blade trap and have a Ravager run into it. He's going to drop the Ravager eyes, and that's how you get that part. The next part is located over in Zarya Cosmodrome. We're going to pick up Wisp's Tea. Alright, so pick up Wisp's Tea over here and then head back over to Ashwood. In this building, you're going to need to use the Necrofluid Gauntlet and shoot the mirror. That's going to reveal an image, and then you need to shoot the mirror again to break it. When you shoot the mirror to break it, it's going to drop the Powder of the Forgotten. So pick up that powder. You're going to need to have the Wonder Weapon built before you can collect the powder. The next item is the Jar of Spores. Here in the cabin, we're at Blackwater Lake, in the kitchen, you're going to see this jar you can pick up right here in the kitchen. So pick up that jar, and then we need to move over to Van Dorn Farm, and on the road is a dead horse. We can place those Jar of Spores right on top of it, and we need to wait 3 rounds. 3 rounds later, we could come back to this same spot, and those spores will become an item we can pick up. So collect the Widow's Lantern. For the next item, you're going to need to kill a Zursa with the Old Tessie Abomination Beam. This could be a little tricky. Kill Zursa down so he's weak. This is what I do every time. I make Zursa weak, and then I come in with the truck and beam him down. And then you can collect that part, the mysterious limb. The next item you need is the Horde Husk Chunks. Out here in the fog, you're going to need to use the Abomination Beam on one of those purple crystals. And when you see the item drop, it's yellow. I like to use an Aether Shroud so I can go out here and not get killed. Pick up the chunks and head back to Old Tessie and get the hell out of there. And there we go. We have the mysterious limb, the Horde Husk Chunks, the Widow's Lantern, the powder, the eyes, and the human bones. We're going to take those parts over to Zarya Cosmodrome, and in the control room, we're going to pick up this syringe that's on this shelf. Pick up this syringe. It's not going to show up in your inventory, but just across the Cosmodrome here is another room that we can open. It's not very expensive. This is Yuri's lab. Okay, so now that Yuri's lab is open, we have all 6 of those items, including the syringe. It's over there in that control room. We're now going to come over to Yuri's lab, interact with the dust right there in that bowl, and that's going to light up the table. And now we have these symbols on the wall. I don't know what's going on here, guys. Something's happening. There is movement on the field. So that there is step number 3, and I will be back very, very soon with the next step. Got to figure it out first. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Viollent out.